can't steal from Zulu now. Alright. Other thing I want to do is I want to bring my tank down here. Frozen. Boringly frozen. Alright, more cameras. Ooh, okay. Go see what's over there, I guess. Excuse me. Continue pre-building roads. It don't cost us anything, and it will be helpful if we go to war. Upgrade that. Want roads in these tiles. There. Lab's going up. Do you have combustion yet? Yep. Not combustion, he has railroad. This might take too long. Next scientist in 5 turns. Might not. Might be close. Which gold does he have? 167. He can't gold upgrade to tanks then, because he's negative gold. Alright. We almost have our arsenal done here, and we have Red Fort. It's not in that city, but it is there. We do have Red Fort built. So Red Fort boosts our overall combat strength of our cities. Another artist, excellent. Let's keep the golden age rolling. Keep one turning our roads. I'm just gonna park this on the fucking border. Just to be like, I've got tanks too. No, I don't really have tanks, but oh well. Let's work this tile. Okay, National Intelligence Agency going up. I want to work this tile. I kind of want to work a different tile in my capital. I don't want to work this tile anymore. Okay. I want to keep working my faith because I think I can get another scientist out of this game. Kremlin this turn. Alright, it's gonna be close, but that science, the textiles plus where we chose the Oxford plus, I hope the cultural policy will be enough, I hope. How much longer on our next writer? 11 turns? Maybe. Might be a little late. A little late to the party. Alright, we're gonna get another scientist here in a moment. Why does one of my gems have 4 gold, not 3? Because I have 1 gem and two silver, and the gems have more gold than silver, even with the whatever it is. So I think the new mints add gold to gems as well, or something. Or no, we're just in a golden age. Gem is 3 gold, and we have +1. All right, spies. New spy. I want to see Medina. Choose host. I'm voting Egypt again. Anything to get it out of Yoruus' hands. Keep it out of Yoruus' hands. Alright, put a road on that. And there, we'll start a road next turn. Let's just heal up. Let's go there. Let's road this up. Did I finish that road? I guess I did. I don't remember finishing it. I guess I did. $75 gold. Okay. Probably actually want infantry here. Do I have a military academy? No, I don't. Let's get a military academy. We're triple promoted. What's he building? Artillery. Start getting infantry out. Bit of a risk going research labs, but I don't think we would have been competitive with him if we rushed just for the same tech he was, just behind him. Getting concerned about biology. Doesn't have shit for gold, so we can't like mass gold upgrade things. Although I bet you if he asks Yoruus will fund him. Oh, Yoruus doesn't really have gold to fund him. One tech behind him now. How are we only one tech behind him? Because we have research lab and he doesn't. That's right. So he's got biology and archaeology, fertilizer, dynamite, and railroad, and he's working on combustion or just finished combustion. 2297. He hasn't finished combustion yet. Okay. Producing. Where the fuck is oil 2 turns? Need that next scientist. Comes out next turn. Alright, a lot of pre-built roads in here so we can road up very quickly. A sneaking suspicion right where my oil is going to be, by the way. It's going to be somewhere over here. Probably on that farm, if I had to guess. Set up, fortify. Fortify. Okay. Alright, first research lab is done. In here. Nope, sell it, work it. Can't you stop land ships with infantry? We don't have infantry. We have Great War infantry. Now, as to whether or not we can stop that, I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, I would really like Eiffel Tower for the happiness. It's a long-ass build. Might be too long. Other people have the tech too. I don't think I'm going to attempt that. It's too long. I have a forge in here. I do. So I have all my military buildings. Alright, we need a caravan. I'll get that after the research lab. Okay. Yep, all I have to do is get to combustion. I'm almost to combustion, guys, because I have a social policy that's a free tech. And I mean, I just have to bulb up that way. And I have a bulb next turn. Yoruus is still taking city-states as a problem. He must be making a ridiculous amount of science from that. I don't know if I want to finish this gold item very much. I don't know that I care. Three-way battle to space, maybe.
I can't enter in.
I gotta get oil online is the biggest problem right now. Okay, finally. Alright, any reason we're going biology into railroad. Let's go. Where's my oil? Right there. Is that my only oil? There's no oil on that. There's no oil on that. Wow. Great War bombers. Great War bombers can't push push any of this. I want to put more points down here. I can't really do that right now. I guess I can pick up another happiness tenant in here. Save our writer for the next thing we want. Can't believe I only have one fucking oil. That's a big deal. It's also strange he didn't go combustion. Maybe he's going tanks and planes. Maybe I don't want this tech. Maybe I want this tech. No, he's got combustion. What am I saying? I need tanks for that? Alright. That's the problem with the Tradition Empire. One of them. One of the many problems. We have another caravan available, really? Alright, let's build another caravan. I gotta get oil somewhere. Because I'm gonna be fighting like 100 oil, right? He has 28 oil before starting building anything. Do you have oil soon, yours?
What?
Do you have oil?
Nope.
Well, I've got some bad news. Arabia has 28 oil, and I only have 8.
Uh-oh. Well, I went for research labs in the meantime of this nonsense war, so I should be getting there relatively soon, but I don't know how soon. I need like 2 or 3 techs at least.
Oh, I have Statue of Liberty, don't I? Still. I suppose I could kill... If I could kill Egypt cheaply with tanks for his oil. It's an idea. I need fucking oil. I can't do this with no oil. I can't fight that many bombers and tanks without some recourse of my own. Building land ships. We're 2 turns away from land ships, and how many turns away from oil? 4. Okay. It's another fucking resync. Do I still want to spy on Yoruus even though he has no tech steal? Yes, yes I do. I want to see what he's doing. I want to see when he gets research labs out. Need to run ads, guys. I'll see you in 6 seconds. So what did he do? Leave at the very end of the turn and force a fucking resync and a reload? Kind of looks that way.
I don't know. Maybe try to kick him at least?
Turn's just rolling over, actually. I just saw the turn timer make some motion. Try hot joining yours.
Okay.
I didn't get a notification when you left the game, though. I see you rejoining. I wonder if this will fix anything.
So you're gonna survive?
I don't know. He has too much oil. I was really hoping I'd have more than one node. I only have the one strategic resource node.
Mm.
This might be a reload. What do you think? Are you in the game yet?
Nope.
Okay, let me know
Still
when you're
in
done.
the staging room. No, I'm in the staging room. It doesn't launch. So I think it's a reload probably.
Alright, well, we got 2 problems. The first is still Yoruus on the other side of the map, and the second is Arabia right on top of us, both of which are big problems.
I'm so salty in this game.
You and me both, man. We've got all
Why
these...
are you though?
Why am I? I got same turn on
Yes.
Great Wall. It really annoyed me.
That's it? That's it?
I got same turned on El Dorado as well. And I have you, who I consider probably... I think Arabia is the biggest threat in the game right now, but I think you're a pretty close second. And you're all the way across the map, and I can't influence anything. And all the people around you are bad, so they can't do anything. So that leaves you kind of in isolation with Arabia right next to me.
Believe me, it did already so much shit to me. It's unbelievable. The best thing was from Egypt, you know, like I laid a mercantile city-state a long time ago, right? So I'm fighting Iroquois because he's taking off city-states near me. and he declared war on me, and he generaled into my land. So, never mind. So I'm fighting Iroquois, while really trying to kick in some economy, right? And you know what Egypt does? He buys off my mercantile city-state, and boom, -11 happiness. I'm so happy. Like, ugh. All those little things. Then, like, India, who has, like, crossbows, decides to go next to a city-state right next to me. I'm like, right next to me. He goes with crossbows and...
Well, you do have a crazy setup with between patronage science, between scholasticism, and your religion science. I mean, you're making a huge amount of science from this shit.
Yeah, but you know it's gonna be worthless soon, right?
It's not. You'll catch up with that amount of science as Arabia and I are forced to fight.
I certainly hope so.
I know what you want. You gotta get me oil though, buddy, because if I don't get oil, I'm gonna lose.
Try to.
And then it's gonna be you versus Arabia, and Arabia has like 5,000 population. Every one of his cities is like 20 pop.
That's a problem. I don't have like all those little stuff in here that's going on. I have zero culture. I didn't build. I'm building markets. Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah. Ouch. Right.
I'll hot join. Will you tell them that I'm hot joining so they don't do it as well?
Well, I can hot join. I'm pretty fast. You can like.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm in more trouble than I am.
Sure.
If I'm gonna find out that you whispered to those guys around to do something to me, I'm gonna be very, very not pleased.
I'm gonna whisper him right now. That's a great idea. Oh man.
This is the way it goes, of course. I would be much better shape if I wouldn't be at war.
Yeah.
I would be in excellent shape. I would be in very good shape.
I'd be so happy right now if I had Great Wall. I'd have over 100 combat strength on my cities. I mean, it's not going to help that much versus artillery, but it will help versus tanks.
Yep.
And versus bombers. I don't know this player, the Arabian player, but he's been playing very well.
Yep, he was. He is. I hope he will.
I hope he stops playing very well.
No, I hope he will play very well.
I prefer he
I hope
doesn't.
he's gonna crush you. Well, my hopes is actually that you guys gonna stalemate and I'm gonna win.
I know what your hopes are. I'll try to make sure yours. Just in case he does start to win, I'll make sure he crushes me in like 4 turns. Just so you get a fight. I don't want you getting freebie wins over there.
And I love this Egypt glass cannoning in the middle of you, like with no chances to survive whatsoever. Commerce, shed tons of gold, he picks freedom and he buys off city-states. What kind of nonsense is that? I mean, like, it's like, what the hell?
Okay.
So you were whispering them.
What do you mean I was whispering them? What are you talking about?
I can tell from your laughter.
Not at all, yours. Not at all.
I even have a tear in my eye from all this laughing.
Oh, don't end term.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna go AFK.
Line ships and artillery and railroads.
The worst part about this, I can't even make peace with the AI because I need to kill them.
We did finish our arsenal. It's 85 combat strength. How much culture do we need for our policy? We need 1,200. Little less than 1,200. What is this bulb for? 1135. Okay,
And
we will get it.
What I think that's gonna happen?
What's that?
I think that Egypt's gonna come to my 2 coastal cities with like frigates or battleships.
Oh, please let that happen. I'm rooting for that. Alright, we got a forge in here, military production. let's double formation and single cover promote to try to be as set up as we can. Let's unwork that and work the research lab. Let's start a fort there. Alright, next turn is railroad tech. And next turn is also combustion. So we'll go railroad into flights into electronics. Fortify. Can I tribute Panama City again? No. Okay. Alright. Need oil. Military academies, land ships. It's not good. Yours have. Doesn't have his building labs, but doesn't have them up. So he's not very far behind at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm actually third in science.
10 seconds.
Yep. Okay. So a railroad here. There. Continue with that. Go there, start a railroad. Can't move. Come on! I believe in you. Can move over there. Excellent. Let's get a caravan. Let's go ahead and take our writer for the free tech. Combustion. We'll finish this infantry, then build a tank. Guess we don't have to build tanks, we can upgrade tanks, can't we? Oh, we don't have oil, can't upgrade anything. Historical landmarks. No. No on world religion. Don't care so much about the landmarks. Alright. He doesn't even have very much oil. Just the 8. I mean, that would be so much better than nothing, though.
I'll be right back.
Arabia is scary in this mod, the double oil. Okay. Heliopolis almost has oil. Yeah, I could general it, I guess. I don't know when I'm going to find the time to kill that player, though. When am I going to have time to kill him? I guess I could general oil from Arabia, from taking Budapest. I don't really want to capture Budapest. I mean, I guess like 2 or 3 tanks could probably just roll him over, but do I have the oil to spare 2 or 3? The Indian lands are really far away. And they're really close to Yoruus, so there's no way I can hold those.